Welcome back to Tungal College online classes. Hello students, how are you all? In last class you learned nomenclature of alcohols and phenols. Today's class is preparation of alcohols. Alcohols is prepared by different methods. The first one is from alkenes. The second one is from carbonyl compounds. The third one is from Grignard reagents. Now let us write them. The first one is from alkenes. In alkenes, we will prepare alcohols in two different ways. In that, the first one is by catalytic hydration. So this is the first one, and the second one is by hydroboration oxidation. The second one is by hydroboration oxidation. By these two methods, we will prepare alcohols from alkenes. And the second one is from carbonyl compounds. And the third one is from Grignard reagents. Now let us discuss one by one in detail. The first one is from alkenes. From alkenes, I already said we have two different methods, by catalytic hydration, and the second one is by hydroboration oxidation. First we will discuss catalytic hydration. Preparation of alcohols from alkenes by catalytic hydration method. So in the catalytic hydration method, first alkenes react with water in presence of acid as a catalyst to form alcohol. What I am meaning is CH2 double bond CH2 double bond CH2 plus water H2O gives rise to, on the gives rise we have to take a H plus, gives rise to formation of alcohols. We have to write, I am labeling this as a HOH. I took the water. This water I am breaking the bond is OH here. Between the hydrogen and oxygen I am breaking the bond. This hydrogen I am attaching to heat and then oxygen attaching to this carbon. Then CH2H we have to break this bond. CH2H, that become CH2H, this will be CH3, single bond, one bond is broken, CH2 this OH, CH2OH. Clear? So this is alcohol. So by taking this we can write the statement alkenes reacts with water in presence of acid as a catalyst to form alcohol. Write the same sentence. Alkenes reacts with water in presence of acid as catalyst. In presence of acid as a catalyst to form alcohol. So instead of taking different alkenes, I am taking one general example. So general example, for this general example we have tried mechanism also. So C double bond C, the general example of alkene, the general representation of alkene I am taking as C double bond C, and this will react with H2O in presence of H plus, the general representation of alkene, and react with water in presence of H plus. The leading the formation of mole product we have to write, again I am writing as HOH, water I am writing as HOH. Break this bond, attach this hydrogen to this carbon, attach this OH to this carbon. Then the product is C, it has already two bonds and we have to attach hydrogen to it. Then C, it has already two bonds, we have to write OH here. This is general representation of reaction. Now for this reaction, for the general representation of reaction, for this reaction we have to write the mechanism. Mechanism involves three steps. Step number one. Protonation of alkene to form protonation of alkene to form carbocation. Protonation of alkene to form carbocation by electrophilic addition of H3O plus protonium ion. So protonation of alkene to form carbocation by electrophilic addition of H3O plus ion. Now, so directly alkene do not react with the water. This water first react with H plus from acid. Then the product is H2O plus H plus gives rise to H3O plus. This what is the H3O plus? Hydrogen ion is formed that will attack upon the alkene. So write this alkene general representation here. C double bond C H plus, I am writing this H3O plus ion structure H3OH with this is the positive charge. This double bond will attack upon this hydrogen and this bond will be shifted towards the oxygen. Then the resulting product is C, as usual I am writing, it has two bonds. This hydrogen we have to attach to this carbon, then hydrogen bond, one bond is broken, single bond is there. C, it has two bonds, 1, 2, and this will be eliminated in the form of a water. This carbon will get to positive charge and H2O. Right, this will eliminate in the form of a water. This is the step number 1. In step number 1, what is the product is formed is a carbon with positive charge. The carbon with positive charge we have to call it as a carbocation. Carbon with positive charge is called as a carbocation. This is the step number 1. Next to step number 2. Step 2. What is the product formed in the first step? Take in a second step. So I am rewriting this, that one. So H, C, carbon with positive charge, H and bond will be there. And this will be attacked by the again water molecule. So here water can act as a nucleophile. This lone pair of electrons attack upon this carbon. So nucleophilic attack of carbocation. Second step is nucleophilic attack of carbocation. Then the resulting product is in this reaction, this bond remains same. I am rewriting CH single bond. These two bonds remain same. Sorry, this here is hydrogen are there. C single bond, and this water molecule we have to attach it to this carbon, then like this. So this is the second step. The second step name is nucleophilic attack of carbocation. The second step is nucleophilic attack of carbocation. This is the step number 2. Step number 3. What is the product formed in the second step? We have to rewrite in the third step. So I am repeating it. What is the product formed in the first step? We are taking in a second step. What is the product formed in a second step? We are taking in a third step. So rewrite this one. H OH, this bond. So here is positive charge. We have to remove this proton. We have to remove this proton like this by adding a water, H2O. This water capture this hydrogen converting into H3O plus. Then the final product we are going to get is alcohol. So again write it. CH this one, CH, two bonds remain same, and this is CH, and remaining we have is this proton is removing, remaining part we have OH. The product is alcohol. The product formed is alcohol. In addition, this one more product byproduct is water. This H2O is taking this proton converting into H3O plus. H3O plus is formed. So this is step 3. What is the step 3 is we removed what? Proton. So removing a proton in the sense deprotonation. Deprotonation to form alcohol. Right. This is the mechanism for the formation of alcohols from alkenes. It involves 3 steps: step 1, step 2, step 3. This is very, very important for POC examination. So I am repeating it. Alkenes react with water in presence of acid as a catalyst to form alcohols. So this is the preparation of alcohols by catalytic hydration of alkenes. Now let us see some examples of alcohols formed from alkenes. So first I am taking symmetrical alkenes. The first one is symmetrical alkenes. Symmetrical alkenes. I am taking example for the symmetrical alkenes CH double bond CH bond CH3. This I am labeling as CH3. It is an example of a symmetrical alkene because around the double bonded carbon both groups are same. Around the double bonded carbon both attached groups are same. This we have to call as symmetrical alkene. To this symmetrical alkene we have to add water molecule in presence of acid as a catalyst. Then the product we have to write. How do you write the product is take water molecule at the double bonded carbons like this and break the bond between H and OH and break one bond between the two carbon atoms, then attach this hydrogen to this carbon, attach this OH to this carbon. Then the product is CH3 bond CH will become CH2 bond CH this OH CHOH, and next one we have to write CH3. This is alcohol. This is alcohol. I am taking another example. CH double bond CH, I am writing CH3. I am taking all our methyl groups CH3. Look at this example. It is also a unsymmetrical alkene. Around the double bonded carbons, same groups will be get attached. If groups will be different, we have to take as unsymmetrical alkene. To this I am adding water molecule H2O in presence of H plus acid. Then what we have to do? OH we have to add H and OH we have to add H we have to attach this carbon, OH attached to this carbon by breaking this bond, by breaking this bond. Then the product is C. It has 2 methyl groups. So CH3 C CH3. To this carbon there are 2 methyl groups, hydrogen attached to it. So CH C CH3 we have to attach OH to this carbon. So this is alcohol. This is alcohol in the case of symmetrical alcohols. Now let us look at some unsymmetrical alcohols. Unsymmetrical alkenes. Alcohols from unsymmetrical alkenes. I am taking a CH3 CH double bond CH2. It is unsymmetrical alkene because between the two around the double bond carbons, one side we have is methyl group, another side we have only hydrogens. So this molecule is unsymmetrical alkene. To this we have to add H2O, water molecule in presence of acid. So according, we have to write the product according to Markovnikov rule because there are two possibilities. We have to attach OH here and we are able to attach OH here. So to which carbon we have to attach OH group, that is the question arises. To work on that problem we have to follow the Markovnikov rule. We have to follow Markovnikov rule. According to Markovnikov rule, the negative part of adding reagent or adding molecule gets attached to the carbon which possesses less number of hydrogens. I am writing the negative part of adding molecule. The negative part of adding molecule gets attached to the carbon atom, which possess less number of hydrogens. So this is Markovnikov rule. The negative part of adding molecule gets attached to the carbon atom which possesses less number of hydrogens. Now our objective is we have to check this double bonded carbon. So this double bonded carbon, which carbon has the less number of hydrogen? So this carbon, look at this carbon, I am labeling here. This carbon has how many hydrogens? Only one hydrogen. Look at this carbon. this double bond, this is the double bond, we have to check only double bonded carbons. This carbon has how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. So according to rule, the negative part of the adding molecule gets attached to the carbon which possesses less number of hydrogens. So negative part of this water molecule is what? H plus plus, so we can take as a OH molecule. So OH is the negative part. This negative part attached to the carbon which possesses less number of hydrogens. Then the product is, attach the less number of hydrogen. To this we have to attach. Then CH3, CH, only one hydrogen. This negative part OH attached to it. OH, CH3. And remaining hydrogen we have attached to this carbon. CH2, this H, CH3, CH to this carbon we have to attach OH. So let us understand by taking one more example. I am taking CH3, CH3 double bond CH2, and we have to take another water molecule in presence of acid. Now according to Markovnikov rule we have tried. So adding molecule has what is the H plus is there, OH minus is there. Adding molecule has H plus OH. Negative part, which is negative part? OH minus. Negative part attached to the carbon which possesses less hydrogens. Count this double bonded carbon. So this case this carbon do not have any hydrogens, no hydrogens. But this carbon has 2 hydrogens. Here is 2 hydrogens, here is 0 hydrogen. Where is the less hydrogens? Here. 0 is no hydrogens, so we have to attach this position. Then negative part attached to the carbon which possesses less hydrogens or no hydrogen. Then product is CH3, CH3. Then negative part we have to attach it to this carbon, OH. Then CH2, this H we have to attach here. Then CH3. So this is the alcohol formed in this reaction. So I will take one more example for better understanding. CH3, CH2, C double bond, CH double bond, CH2. Look at this molecule. If you look at this molecule, 2 carbons is there. So we have to check this double bonded carbon, and to this double bonded carbon we have to add water molecule in presence of H plus. Now according to Markovnikov rule, what we have to do? Count the number of hydrogens at the 2 carbons. Look at this carbon, how many hydrogens is there? Only 1 hydrogen is there. Look at this carbon, how many hydrogens is there? 2 hydrogens, which possess less. First carbon, this carbon possesses less. I am labeled as first carbon, this I labeled as a second carbon. So first carbon has only 1 hydrogen, this carbon has 2 hydrogen. The negative part is H plus OH minus. This OH minus we have to attach it to the carbon which possesses less number of hydrogens. The product is CH3, CH2, CH we have tried it is OH. Then the remaining is CH3. So this is alcohol. This is alcohol. So what the point is, in the case of symmetrical alkenes, directly can write the product, because both sides same type of groups will be there, the product remains same, no problem in this case. But in the case of unsymmetrical alkenes, you have to attach the OH group, negative part of the reagent, attached to the carbon which possesses less number of hydrogens. According to Markovnikov rule we have to follow. So this is a preparation of alcohols from alkenes. In the first step by the name is catalytic hydration. Next method for the preparation of alcohols from alkenes is hydroboration oxidation. Now let us write it. This is the second one. By hydroboration oxidation. Diborane reacts with alkenes, forms trialkyl borane as an addition product. This trialkyl borane oxidizes to alcohol by hydrogen peroxide in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. So let us read the sentence. Diborane reacts with alkene to form trialkyl boranes as addition product as addition product, and this trialkyl boranes oxidized to alcohols by hydrogen peroxide H2O2 in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Now let us write the equation for it. Alkene CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus, I am labeling diagram as a HBH2. HBH2 taken twice. This is nothing but B2H6. B2H6 I wrote as a HBH2. Right? One hydrogen, this hydrogen attached to this carbon, and this boron attached to this carbon. This BH2 attached to this carbon. Then the product is CH3C. To this carbon we have to attach this hydrogen. Already one hydrogen is there. So CH. This hydrogen from this H, and this CH2 as usual. CH2. To this we have to attach BH2. Then BH2. So HBH2 here twice is there. We are taking one BH3. BH3 will be BH3 taken twice. So B2H6 we are taking as BH3. One BH3 molecule adding BH2H. Clear. To this molecule we have to add one more alkene. So CH3 CH double bond CH2. This alkene we have to add again to this molecule. Here BH2 is there. This hydrogen attached to this carbon, one BH attached to this carbon. Then the product we can write as CH3 CH2. This will be taken twice BH. And to this molecule add one more alkene, CH3 CH double bond CH2. One more alkene molecule added. First alkene molecule, this is the second alkene molecule, this is the third alkene molecule, because BH3 3 hydrogens is the 3 hydrogens we have to replace by 3 alkene molecules. Then the product is CH3 CH2 taken thrice B. So we are writing as BH3. 3 hydrogens is replaced by 3 alkene molecules in the form of alkyl groups. So we are getting CH3 CH2 taken thrice B. This is the addition product. This one is oxidized. We have to make it oxidized with hydrogen peroxide H2O2 in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide as a base. So this product is oxidized to alcohol. Oxidized alcohol with by sodium hydrogen peroxide in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Then the product is CH3 CH2OH. How many molecules are going to get is 3 molecules. This is a preparation of alcohols from alkenes by hydroboration oxidation method. Next, the second method of preparation of alcohols from carbonyl compounds. Let us write it. Second, from carbonyl compounds. C double bond O group is a carbonyl group. C double bond O group is called as carbonyl group. To the C double bond O group, one side is hydrogen, another side is carbon is there. We have to call it as aldehyde. It is aldehyde. So to this carbonyl group, this is C double bond O group is carbonyl group. C double bond O group is carbonyl group. To this carbonyl group, one side is hydrogen, another side is carbon is there. We have to call it as aldehyde. To this carbonyl group, both sides carbon is attached. This we have to call it as a ketone. To this carbonyl group, one side is OH, another side is carbon. This we have to call as a carboxylic acid. carboxylic acid. So aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid will contain the common group is carbonyl group. For aldehyde, to the carbonyl group, one side is hydrogen, another side is carbon aldehyde. Clear? So if you take formaldehyde, another side also will be hydrogen is present. This exception. And ketones, for carbonyl group, one side is carbon, another side is also carbon. That is ketone. For carboxylic acid, one side is OH and another side is carbon to the carbonyl group. That is carboxylic acid. First, we will take aldehydes and ketones. Preparation of alcohols from aldehydes and ketones. This is the first method, and carboxylic acid I am taking as a second method. This is the first method. This is the second method. So first method I am taking from aldehydes and ketones. From aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones are reduced to alcohols by reducing agents like H2 by Ni, H2 by Ni, sodium borohydride, NaBH4, and lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride, these are reducing agents. Reducing agents. So aldehydes and ketones are reduced to alcohols by using reducing agents like H2 by Ni, NaBH4, lithium aluminum hydride. In the case of H2 by, you can take one more H2 by PD, or we can take H2 by PT. All these are reducing agents. Write the sentence. Aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones reduced to alcohols by reducing agents like H2 by Ni, or you can take H2 by PD, or you can take H2 by PT, or you can take sodium borohydride NaBH4, or you can take lithium aluminum hydride. All these are reducing agents. Now let us write our equation. General equation I am writing R C double bond OH. This is aldehyde. This aldehyde I treated with reducing agents like H2 by Ni, you can take, or you can take H2 by PD, you can take, or H2 by PT, you can take. This is one. Or you can take sodium borohydride NaBH4, or you can take lithium aluminum hydride. Anything you can take. So here is aldehyde. This is aldehyde. This is aldehyde. Aldehydes are treated with reducing agents like H2 by Ni, H2 by PT, H2 by PD, H2 by PT, sodium borohydride, and lithium aluminum hydride. If you take any reducing agent, the product is R. This C double bond O group, this is the key point. This C double bond O group is converting into CHOH. This group converting into CHOH or CHOH. Might clear this point. So this carbonyl group C double bond O group is there. This group converting into CHOH or CHOH. This H is there. Then RCHOH, we can write it as simply R. CHH I am writing as CH2OH. So this is the product formed in this reaction. I will take one general example. CH3 C double bond OH. This is an aldehyde. Then this I am treating with H2 by Ni, H2 by PT, or H2 by PD, H2 by PT, or sodium borohydride, or lithium aluminum hydride. So this is the reagents I took, reducing agent I took. Then the product is CH3. This C double bond group converting into what I said? CHOH. Then CH. This hydrogen also I'm writing CH2OH. So we got alcohol. This is alcohol. Clear? This is first one preparation of from aldehydes and ketones. First I took aldehydes. I'm taking here ketones. I will take one example. ketone. So in the case of ketone, R, C double bond O, R. This is a ketone, general example. General ketone, I will take one example. This one we have to treat with reducing agents. What is the reducing agent? The one is H2 by Ni, H2 by PD, H2 by PT. Anything you can take, anything you can take. Clear? Then second reagent what we can use, sodium borohydride, NaBH4. You can take R. This one we can use. H2 by Ni you can use alone. H2 by PT alone you can use. H2 by PT alone you can use R. Sodium borohydride you can use R. This one you can use. You will get the same product R. The third one is lithium aluminum hydride. You can use this one also. The product is remains the same. What is the product is R, C. This bond what I said, carbonyl group converting into this is CHOH. You have to write in this place. Then the product is CHOH. This R remains same. This R remains same. That is the product. I will take one general example. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. This is the reactant item. This one I am treating with the same reagents. What is the reagent, reducing agents? One is H2 by Ni. I am writing only one reactant, remaining you can write, you can verify it. The second one is I am using NaBH4. This is the second one. Or you can use third one also, lithium aluminum hydride. You can use third one also. Then the product is CH3 CH. This will be OH CH3, isn't it? So ketones converted into alcohols. Ketones are converted into alcohols. Here also ketones converted into alcohols. Sorry, aldehydes converted into alcohols. This is the second one from. This is the another method for preparation of alcohols from ketones, and this is from aldehydes. And you can take, if you want to take, you can take another example also. I am taking a CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. This is also a ketone. It is also a ketone. This one I am treating with same reagent. I am not writing here. First I am taking a H2 by Ni or H2 by PD or H2 by PT. Or you can take sodium borohydride, or you can take lithium aluminum hydride. I am not writing, just I am showing you. So I'm simply telling H2 by Ni or sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride. You can use any reagent. What is the product formed in this reaction? Then the product is this CH3 remains same. This CH2, this C double bond O group. This is the key point. Converted into this is CH. This will become OH. So CH, OH, CH3. This is alcohol. So this is the first method of preparation of alcohols from carbonyl compounds. This is I took aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes, ketones. This is the first method. Next, second method from carbonyl compounds, that is from carboxylic acid by reduction of carboxylic acid. By reduction of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid means to the carbonyl group, one side is OH group is present, another side is carbon will be there. We have to call it as carboxylic acids. Then carboxylic acids are reduced to primary alcohols by reducing agents like H2 by Ni, H2 by PD, H2 by PT, and lithium aluminum hydride. Let us write the sentence. Carboxylic acids are reduced to alcohols by reducing agents like H2 by Ni or H2 by PD or PT, or you can take lithium aluminum hydride. So sodium borohydride cannot reduce the carboxylic acids into alcohol. This is another exception. So lithium aluminum hydride. Let us write the equation. The equation is R, general equation, C double bond O OH. R C double bond O OH. This is the general equation. This one we are treating with H2 by Ni. H2 by Ni, or we can treat with H2 by PD or H2 by PT, or we can take lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride. So the product is RCH2OH. So this carbonyl group converted into CHOH, or the product is RCH2OH. The product is alcohol. The product is alcohol. I will take another common example, CH3 C double bond OH. This is acetic acid. This one I am treating with the first reagent is H2 by Ni or H2 by PT. Otherwise you can use second reagent lithium aluminum hydride. Then the product, what we can write, CH3, this will be CH2OH. CH2OH, the product is alcohol. The product is alcohol. And another important point here is aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids. What type of alcohols is formed? We can check it. I am taking aldehydes, R C double bond OH. This is aldehyde. This is aldehyde. Already you know very well. Then I am using a reducing agent. I am using reducing agent. I already said what is the reducing agent, H2 by Ni or H2 by PT or H2 by PD or sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride. Anything you can take, the product is R. This group converting into CH2OH. The alcohol is this carbon attached to only one carbon. This is a primary alcohol. That is primary alcohol. If you want to get clearly in the sense, I am taking a CH3 C double bond OH. I am taking a reducing agent. The product is CH3 CH2OH. Look at this alcohol. This is the carbon directly attached to the only one carbon. This is what? Primary alcohol. The product is primary alcohol. Clear? So reduction of aldehydes will give primary alcohols. That is the point I am going to tell. Then if you take ketones, second case, I am taking ketone. The ketone I am taking general example RC double bond OR. So take reducing agent. I already said reducing agent H2 by Ni. So previously what we discussed, that only H2 by Ni, H2 by PT, H2 by PD or sodium borohydride, NaBH4, lithium aluminum hydride. The product is RCHOHR. So what is alcohol? What we can expect? Carbon attached to two different carbons. Then this is what? Secondary alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol. If you want to get clear in the sense, I am labeling as this R as CH3 double bond was CH3. I am taking a reducing agent. Then the product is CH3COH CH3. Look at this. This carbon directly attached to two different carbons. So this carbon, this is a secondary carbon. This is a secondary alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol. Clear? Then you can take carboxylic acid, CH3 C double bond OH. Directly I am taking carboxylic acid instead of taking R. Directly I am taking, so R may be alkyl group. Then I am taking reducing agent. Here is H2 by Ni, and you can take another reagent lithium aluminum hydride. I am taking H2 by Ni or lithium aluminum hydride. This case we should not use sodium borohydride. Then the product is CH3 CH2OH. This is what is alcohol? This carbon attached to only one carbon. This is a primary alcohol. Then what is the point to understand from it? Aldehydes and carboxylic acids will produce primary alcohols, and ketones, second case, ketones will produce secondary alcohols. What is the point? The reduction of aldehydes and carboxylic acid will produce the primary alcohols and ketones will produce the secondary alcohols. So this is the preparation of alcohols from carbonyl compounds, from like aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids. And another important point is we have third method is the preparation of alcohols from Grignard reagents. In the next video, I will discuss the preparation of alcohols from Grignard reagents. Next class, I will come out with another topic.